Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all. It is November the 1st, Saturday, November the 1st, and it's Thanksgiving time, y'all. We gonna hit the ground running, but I gotta put this video out before I get into cooking here to get y'all on the same page as me, get y'all organized, so you have a flawless, amazing Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving Day, while I'm sitting up in there in AT&T Stadium watching the Cowboys play the Kansas City Chiefs, I can just be looking at my phone, reading these nice comments. Chef Jeffrey, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. You made my Thanksgiving well. Chef Jeffrey, thank you. The dressing was amazing. The turkey. That's what I want to. That's what I want to do, and that's why I'm doing this video. I want to get y'all prepared. A little back history here. This is how old school soul food was invented. This is my baby. This is what's dear to my heart. 2015, really end of October. It was the last few days of October, but really my videos didn't really start coming out until November. It was created for holiday, most specifically Thanksgiving recipes. I had a co-worker, name was Charla. If you're watching this, shout out to you, Charla, that suggested that I put my turkey dressing cranberry sauce that I started at my job. Let's back up a little. The reason this game so popular at my job that I retired from 8 years previously, I started doing what they call Thanksgiving takeout to go orders. We started with about 50 to 75 orders a year. When I retired, and I was still, I wasn't hands-on like I was before. I was overlooking everything. It had got up to almost 850, 700 to 800 to-go orders, takeout orders in a 2-3 day period. We started picking them up on a Tuesday to that Thursday. It had grew that much. Everything from from my homemade giblet gravy. I started making 2 gallons, and I wind up at the end, we was making 50 to 75 gallons of giblet gravy. Turkey stock, which I'm gonna show y'all, which is the key to everything. Cornbread dressing, my candied yams, which I integrated this with, because I used to order big cans of butterscotch, mac and cheese, my green bean casserole, broccoli casserole, dressing, of course, that I mentioned that, and which was the key ingredient. I take all the sausages that we had left over from breakfast buffets and stuff that I had them put in the freezer, and I would pull all that sausage out, have the butcher grind it up, and that was a key ingredient also for my dressing was my sage sausage, which I use today. It was so popular, and it's still popular. One thing you're going to get on this channel, if you haven't watched, if you're new, everything I do is from scratch. I very seldom use anything out of a can, I don't do any of this cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. Most chefs do, especially when I started. That stuff is a no-no. We don't use cream of this, cream of that. My dressing that I make, and people come back, oh, Chef Jeff is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's moist. It's not dry. It's the technique that you do it. So, like I say, from day one, I'm going to go step by step. I could easily mail it in and just repost a video I did. I do every year, I do the videos new Thanksgiving video, because I love to do it, because it gives me reason to put stuff in my freezer and give stuff away for people holiday season. I can keep it up and whatever. So what I need y'all to do is to start your preparation now. I say this every year to be proactive, y'all. Don't be in the store Thanksgiving week. If you are, maybe you're picking up a bag of cranberries. Cranberry sauce is so easy to make, but you should have been done made according to my schedule, what I'm gonna put out in my videos. You should have been done put your cranberry sauce for, if you're using it fresh. I use both, and I'll explain that later on, and I do videos later on throughout this month. And I just put it in the freezer. But you shouldn't be in the store for nothing. Maybe you're picking up a loaf of bread. Maybe you're doing them brown and sherry rolls, which I love, but I'm going to give y'all a recipe for nice, soft, fluffy rolls that you can use homemade. But maybe you're picking little things up. But you shouldn't be in there trying to let those people that don't want, not part of old school soul food family, be struggling. But the first thing I need y'all to do this week, first, I'm gonna be doing. Let me tell you what the menu gonna be this month, and I'm gonna put out about 24 cooking videos in a row, all the way up to Thanksgiving. Then I'll probably take the last few days of November off, and then we're gonna hit Vlogmas. But Vlogmas is for a different time. I got my menu wrote out. I already got this wrote out, and by the time you see this video, because this is pre-recorded video. By the time you see this video, a lot of these videos gonna be already done and edited and ready to put out. Because that's where I am. I don't wait last minute. But let me tell you the menu and things that I'm gonna put out for you in the next 15 days. What is this? When is Thanksgiving on? Hold on, y'all. Doing this on camera. Somebody asked, is this a French fry maker? No, this is my slushy machine. I got sitting over here. Y'all seen I told y'all about this slushy machine. I'll never put this away, y'all. I love my slushy machine. Okay. Thanksgiving's on the 27th. So I'm going to do about 24 videos, 24 cooking videos related to Thanksgiving. But let me go through my list here. I'm going to go through them pretty quick so I don't bore you with all these things. Then we're going to get on to what you need to do first or whatever. Okay, turkey neck stock. We're going to make turkey stock. Giblet gravy, cornbread. I'm gonna show you the cornbread. Well, I'm gonna show you a little tip too. Cornbread. We'll get there in just a sec. Cornbread dressing, sweet potato or candied yams, how you want to say it. Potato salad, sweet potato pie, German chocolate cake, cranberry sauce. I gotta make a turkey brine. I'm gonna make an herb butter to go with your roasted turkey. I'm gonna do an herb roasted turkey. I got in a dialysis here, fried turkey. Yes, I'm gonna try to do a fried turkey this year as well. Deviled eggs. I'm going to show y'all the salt and pepper mix that I use and the roux that I use. That's going to be further up to the top. I just wrote that in the end. A lot of people don't know what I do with my salt and pepper mix, even though I got a video on it. That's okay. I'm going to show you exactly how I do mine and then how I do my roux, because I'm going to make one big old huge batch of roux and put it in my refrigerator, and depending on how often I'm going to cook, I might just leave it on top of the stove where it already be room temperature. Sakatumi cake. Soft butter rolls, cheese sauce, which is going to be used for two things. It's going to be used for my mac and cheese and my gratin potato. There's a few more things I'm going to add in there. But the first thing y'all need to do, go and find these turkey giblets. In my area, HEB already has them out. Don't wait till the last minute trying to find turkey giblets. You can go to the store somewhere and get your giblets or whatever, and put it in your freezer or whatever. Do it now. I got my giblets about a month ago. HEB had them out, had some out. I grabbed them. So I'm good with my giblet gravy. Turkey necks, I'm going actually today, but this video is going, like I say, it's pre-recorded. I get my turkey necks from Farmers Fresh Meats on Mesa. They have the best turkey necks, and they cut them like I want it. I buy fresh turkey necks. And my turkey necks, that's what I use for my, which y'all will see later, for my turkey stock. This turkey stock is absolutely amazing. I see people use all other kind of stocks in their gravies and their dressing. And people tell me all the time, Chef Jeffrey, you have changed the way it's amazing. Because I roast my bones, roast my vegetables, I roast all this stuff. Caramelization, and it brings so much flavor. It takes a while to make it. It's about a 6 to 7 hour process. I'm not just throwing stuff in the pot and boiling or whatever. To me, that gives no flavor. When people throw stuff in the pot and boil it, they got to add all this artificial bases and powders and all. I don't do that. With my turkey stock, it's naturally flavored stock with the nice roasted bones and the fresh herbs. I'm hitting you with a chef perspective. Like I say, I popularized this as at one of the most popular country clubs in the world, and it's still going on. So I'm very, very adamant about using, especially Thanksgiving, using fresh herbs, fresh techniques, and things like that. So yeah, get you some fresh turkey necks if you can or whatever, but that's what I use. because I'm going to make the giblet gravy. And that's going to be made from the turkey stock. That's why I moved out to make the turkey stock first. And you can make the turkey stock and freeze it. You can make it right now, make it tomorrow, and put it in your freezer for later if you're going to get that out of the way. Because that's the longest thing. The turkey stock, I'm telling you, it takes 6 to 7 to 8 hours to make because it has to simmer very slowly on the stove. And I take that turkey neck meat, the meat that come off the turkey, I take it, I pick the turkey necks out. I'm telling you, I'm for real with this stuff. I chop it up, and later on, when I make my dressing, I take that turkey neck meat and fold it into that dressing. People taste my dressing and say, Chef, what is this? That's what it is. It's when people talk about cooking with love, this is what I'm showing y'all this month. So yeah, we're gonna make our giblet gravy and our cornbread dressing from that turkey stock. Get you some get you some sage sausage, which I'm gonna have all this written out, y'all, as the videos come out. I'm gonna put them out early enough where you ain't struggling on the day of Thanksgiving. But sage sausage is another key to my cornbread dressing. If you can't eat pork, you can put maybe turkey sausage. The reason is I use sausage, it gives you that ultimate flavor of sage. Sausage naturally has sage in it, gives you that extra flavor, even though I do add more fresh sage and powdered sage, dry sage to my dressing. It doesn't overpower, it's all balanced out completely. Cornbread. I have cornbread in this freezer right now that I've been putting in there for the past 6 months. I want my cornbread dry. I want it old and dry. When you make dressing, you do not want to use fresh cornbread. You want cornbread, take you some cornbread, I'm telling you now, bake you a pan of cornbread for your dressing, let it sit on the stove one day, not more than one day, let it sit on the stove, get cool one day, put it in a Ziploc bag, depending on how quick you're going to use. If you're going to make dressing in the next 3 days after you leave it in the refrigerator. If not, put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer or put it in a food saver bag and put it in the freezer. And when I shrink wrap mine, I don't shrink wrap it all the way because I want this to get dry and old. Not old, but dry. So that's why I say if you're gonna put it in the refrigerator 2 or 3 days. If you're gonna make it, don't put it in the refrigerator 2 weeks because it's gonna get mold and rancid. Because you want your cornbread dry and old. Not old like you can't use it, but you know what I mean. That makes the best cornbread dressing. Don't make cornbread one night before and then, because your cornbread is too moist. It's not going, your dressing is going to be just like, I can't explain. It's not going to have the right consistency. So yeah, I have cornbread right here in this freezer, and I'm going to make a pan of cornbread to show y'all, but I don't need to make cornbread for my dressing. I got a lot of cornbread in there. Anytime I make cornbread, I might eat 1 or 2 slices. I'll let it sit in the pan on top of the stove a day, maybe a day and a half, and I'll put it in the freezer because I know I'm going to need it for dressing. And anytime I'm on dressing, I just put it out. I ain't got to make cornbread. Candy yams, I already told y'all, for the candy yams, get you some butterscotch. I already got my butterscotch for the year. I got enough for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think you can buy this on Amazon. I think you can get 6 of them for like $30 or something. At the store, they like almost $3. Amazon, they like $5 or whatever. And I like to use Smucker's butterscotch. This, people tell me all the time, Chef Jeff, but that's a game changer. It's a game changer in your candy yams. It's something I created over 25 years ago, y'all, at my job. They still use it today, and the membership absolutely love it. They don't know what it is. And sometimes we tell them, sometimes we say, we can't tell you this. But it's a game changer. What it is, it complements the sweet potatoes so well. I created this. I said, I need something to, my mama didn't use this growing up. I said, I need something to take the sweet potato candy yam to the next level. Of course, y'all know I bake my sweet potato. I don't boil nothing. I boil very seldom anything. And I bake them. I say something need to take the sweet potatoes to the next level without taking away from the sweet but naturally sweetness of the potato. And I tried caramel, it didn't work. I tried fudge, it didn't work. Fudge was a disaster. I tried using extra brown sugar, it didn't work. And one day I was looking and I said, let me try this butterscotch. And the rest is history. This is one of the most popular items on my Thanksgiving channel and at my job that I retired from. It just takes it to the next level. Trust me. And people email me back. They send me messages after they try it. They say my family absolutely loves it. So that's the key. Potato salad, you know, I use potato salad. I try to use Yukon Gold most of the time. Potato salad is pretty much self-explanatory. The turkey brine. Let's get into the turkey brine. Turkey. Brining is very important with your turkeys, y'all. It's just a game changer. A lot of people take the turkey with salt and pepper, all these seasoning stuff, and throw it in the oven or whatever, and for 5-6 hours. It don't take that long to cook a turkey, number one. Number two, if you brine it for 24 hours, I'm not a turkey fan. I told y'all know this before. You brine a turkey, you slowly put some herb butter, like I'm gonna show y'all on there, put it in the oven, roast it. You get the most juiciest, flavorful turkey you ever tasted. I get compliments from this. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just letting you know what people are saying, because I tell people, just do it and then come back and tell me. I'm not going to get on here and tell you nothing wrong. I don't want you to take all this food and create stuff. You done spent money on food and it's horrible. I don't want that. I'm telling you something that I've seen throughout the years, the compliments I've seen people out the year, and I have sat down and create everything I do and execute in my recipe is for a reason. Y'all know me, if you've been watching me for a while, I don't just throw stuff in the pot and put stuff. There's a reason I'm doing it. I love fresh herbs during Thanksgiving. Dry herbs do nothing for me on food on holidays. It's nothing like fresh chopped herb. It takes a while. It's more work. Chopping time is not fresh time. Pulling and chopping is time consuming, but it is a game changer. Fresh rosemary, taking it and taking off the stem and chopping is a time consuming, but it is like night and day flavor. Roasting stuff in the oven takes a lot more time than throwing that stuff in the pot and boiling it, and it's more work roasting it and picking stuff, but your food is so much flavorful. Y'all know I'm on my video, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all how to do kosher salt and white pepper. You see in my video, that's the only seasoning I use mostly on my food. I do not try to overpower all these seasoning. I want to enhance everything. So yeah, fried turkey is something I'm working on. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this done. I'm going to do a little practice run or whatever. I'm hoping I get that done before Thanksgiving. Deviled eggs, you know, that's self-explanatory. Sock it to me cake. That's one of my mom's favorite cakes growing up, and one of my favorite cakes growing up. I'm going to try to get that in there. Mac and cheese, cheese sauce. I'm going to show y'all how to do I do not put eggs in my mac and cheese. A lot of people on my channel, oh, you don't put, no, I don't put eggs in my mac and cheese. And I use 5 cheeses. I do use processed cheese, Velveeta. But other than that, I do use regular, like I say, mac and cheese. And my mac and cheese is absolutely creamy and moist. It's not like a brick and dry. There's a process to doing that as well. So I just want y'all to get ready, get excited. If you're watching me on Facebook, if you're watching me on Instagram, YouTube, I'm going to try to get this video up on TikTok somehow. I don't know how long, that's why I need to hear them quit talking. Because there's a limit on TikTok how you can, how many minutes you can do video. But I can get this on Instagram, Facebook family. Y'all is where it started at in 2015, October 2015. And I appreciate all my family on Facebook, because y'all still sticking around, and sometimes I forget. I get so focused on YouTube, and I kind of forget sometimes my family over there on Facebook. A lot of people on Facebook, not on YouTube. A lot of people on YouTube, not on Facebook. A lot of people on Instagram. So I gotta interact, and I got a family on TikTok. I got you on Twitter as well. So I'm trying to get everybody. I'm gonna be multi-posting a lot of this. Some formats, of course. On YouTube, on TikTok and Instagram, it's going to be a little bit shorter video. I'm going to have to edit it down and cut it a little down, but I'm going to try to leave in, like I always do, the important points. And of course, Facebook, I will integrate it over in full video from YouTube. I'll just upload as well the full video on Facebook for my Facebook family. But y'all, I'm so excited for November. You don't know, this is where what all people in the food industry, not only on social media, chefs, in the next 60 days in the food, in the hospitality industry, not only chefs, in the hospitality industry itself, this is where they earn their money. This is where we earn our money. This is where we do it because we love it. Because, like I say, like I say, when I used to work, November 1st, I didn't see my family until Christmas Day. I didn't see my mom, my brother, nobody, my friends. They did not see me until Christmas Day because it was busy in November. Once November's over, here we go with Christmas parties and functions and all that. I wasn't off until Christmas Day. I even worked Thanksgiving. Yes, sir. I would work. We used to work a half a day, but I was so exhausted on Thanksgiving that I went home and tried to watch the Cowboys on TV and fell asleep. But yeah, and that's what a lot of people in the hospitality, that's why I'm so adamant at people when you're out and about during a holiday, especially when you go to different restaurants and stores and stuff like that, be courteous and nice to people in the hospitality industry, because a lot of people have families, but they're out there trying to make money and provide for their family in such a hectic and time. Whether you're going Christmas shopping in Macy's or whatever, or you going just for a restaurant like Chick-fil-A, or be courteous to people in the holiday season. Because those people are going beyond, far and beyond the effort to make your holiday or your Thanksgiving Day better, and they have family and friends and stuff at home that they're not going to be with because they're trying to make your life and day better. So be courteous to those people. I have I did it for many, many years, and I have a soft spot in my heart, especially during the next 2 months. When I go out and see people, I'm a heavy tipper, y'all. My friends, they know it, but I tip a lot during the holiday season in the hospitality industry. And I don't put that on video or whatever because I know what they're going through in the front of the house, and I know what these cooks and chefs going through in the back of the house to provide a service the best of their ability to make your holiday experience absolutely amazing. So I'll be popping on periodically, of course, on Mondays. I'm going to be on every Monday all the way up to the end of December. If you got any kind of, my Monday night lives from 5 to 6 p.m., that's a good time to pop on. If you got any questions, concerns, or whatever, that's a good time to talk to me live, and I will answer your questions within that hour. So like I said, a lot of other social media content creators don't do that. I'm here every Monday, once a week, for that. It's very important. So anyway, I love y'all. I wish y'all a happy Thanksgiving because I'll be on or whatever. I'm excited, y'all. We just get the ball running with this turkey stock, this giblet gravy, this dressing. We're going to hit you heavy, hard, and like I say, give you time to do some, another thing. Let me put this in here. That's why I'm doing a lot of these videos early. Thanksgiving, I say this every year, Thanksgiving isn't the time to be experimenting on something that you haven't practiced on and honed your skills on and taken it to your family and friends or whatever. This is not the time. If you never made mac and cheese before, this ain't the time to try to make it one time or whatever, and practice. Practice. While I'm putting these videos there, hone your skills. I can do this stuff flawlessly. I've been doing it for almost 40 years, 30 years, 35, 37 years here in Houston. I can do it pretty much in my sleep. Do I make mistakes? Yeah. You remember last year I cut the tip of my finger off, that much finger. Of course, I told you I was going to grow it back. Look, it's been a year, it's grown back. But I cut half of my finger off last year during Thanksgiving, and I worked through it. But practice your skills, hone your skills. Don't just take something you done saw on TikTok and say, I think I'll take. No, this is not the time. Do early. Prep early. Like I say, I'm giving you a list and I'm putting these videos out early where you can get them and do your shopping early, whatever stuff. I know expensive, whatever, but the earlier you shop, the more deals that you get. So anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, whether you're on Facebook. Let me close this video out right here so I can acknowledge everybody. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. I'm getting a lot of subscribers this month and next month. Please follow my other videos. Like I said, I'm on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Facebook. Hello, Facebook. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Instagram. Hello, Instagram. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Twitter. I'm on, what else I'm on? I'm on so many. I'm on Lemonade, y'all. I'm on Snapchat. Yeah, I'm on everything, y'all. It's a lot of them I don't name out. I'm on all of them. And then oldschoolsoulfood.com, and then you can always directly email me, and I'm going to answer you back at chefjeff at oldschoolsoulfood.com. A lot of people don't know that my email is chefjeff at oldschoolsoulfood.com. Then my number, I'm going to start returning. I've been just on the road, y'all. I'm so busy, can't return phone call. My phone number is 281-345-8991. 281-345-8991. All that I just told you is in the description of every video I put out. My email address, my telephone number, all that. I want y'all to reach out to me because I'm here to help y'all. I sincerely love each and every one of y'all. I sincerely want Thanksgiving Day to be flawless. This is what I do. My heart, nothing does my heart good, y'all, to get an email, get a direct message, get a voicemail to telling me, Chef Jeffrey, you did this, and made my that's payment enough for me. Y'all know I don't get on here asking no, even though I have the information on there, I don't get on here asking no cash apps and PayPals and all that. If you want to send it, it definitely will go through a good cause, but it ain't me. It ain't all about the money. To me, it's all about sharing the knowledge that I have. Like my slogan is Old School Soul Food. It's foods we grew up on and still remember today. That's my slogan. So anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all very, very soon. And let's get cooking. Happy holiday. Love y'all. Bye.